Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Thanks for agreeing to come in and tell us a little bit about your experience here at Twin Creeks. Why don't you first tell us about what brought you in here in the first place?
Well, before I found you guys, I was going through probably the worst time of my life. I was in extreme pain. I was desperately trying to find a place that would treat me. It took a while to find out what actually was wrong because the symptoms, I just felt like I had burning or kind of pinching pain in the glute area, and I didn't know that was sciatic pain. I thought it was a sore muscle. So I tried lots of things. I went to Bowen. I tried physical therapy for a few sessions. I tried deep tissue massage. None of those things were working. The pain was getting worse. I went to my doctor and I didn't feel listened to, for one, and I was just given some pills and sent home, and still not knowing what was wrong. And I finally had to go to an orthopedic surgeon to sort of get an MRI.
Right.
And so I got the MRI, which showed the herniated disc compressing my sciatic nerve. And then, so the treatment for that was just automatic microdiscectomy, which I never ever had any surgeries in my life. I was pretty fit and active lifestyle. And I just felt there has to be another way. But the pain was so bad that I was desperate and sort of agreed to the pre-op workup. Until my friend sent me a text message with your website that said, I found this, check it out, and it was about the decompression treatment here.
Well, I remember when you came in, too, you couldn't even sit down.
I couldn't sit down.
Right.
I had to stand. Couldn't even sit down for dinner with my family. I couldn't do anything with my two kids. My husband was doing everything around the house. I couldn't sit in a car. I couldn't go shopping. I couldn't do anything. So I was so debilitated. It was really bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So you came in here and met with me and eventually decided to go forward with decompression.
Yes.
What convinced you to do that? Just
Well, I just felt I have nothing to lose, and I felt, well, at least I'm going to give this a try. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to do the surgery.
Right.
So I was like, let me just give this a go and see what happens.
And so you went through decompression a little bit longer than our normal ones. But how did it work for you?
Oh, it was amazing. It's miraculous. It took like the first probably 4 weeks. It took about 4 weeks, and then I started to feel like, oh, the pain scale's not a 10 anymore; it's like a 6. And then I was still taking a lot of Advil and medication, tons of it. And but over the course of the first 28. I had the first treatment was like 28 sessions, and then I felt so much better. It was just a gradual change, and every day in the morning it was a little bit easier to get out of bed, and
able to sit,
like sitting longer and being able just to sit down, and it was just slowly, but it was changing. Yeah.
Good. And then you did another shorter session. And so now we're like, 4 or 5 months since you first came in? Something like that?
Yeah, I came in May, and today is November, early November.
Right.
And my life has changed so much. Yeah, it's amazing.
Do you feel close to being normal now? Or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like the pain, there's no pain. There's no pain at all, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't have to take any medication. Zero.
Yeah.
And, I'm walking now. I'm walking a couple miles. I wasn't able to do any exercise, anything. But I'm out there living my life, volunteering in my child's classroom, and just
doing
kind of being
mom
normal.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So how did you find your experience coming into our office in terms of my staff, the environment, and all that?
I loved it. It was great. And I loved it because the atmosphere of this place is really warm and inviting. You don't feel daunted or intimidated. And I feel like as a patient, you're listened to. You're not a number like I felt in other places. And I felt like you guys are the experts. So I'm in good hands. And you guys believed in me more than I sort of believed in myself. That I would get better during that really critical early stages. So, yeah, so good.
So anybody watching this video that might have sciatic pain or some type of nerve pain, what would you tell them?
Oh, you have to come in, get an evaluation. Don't wait. Seriously. You can change your life.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time.